Hey guys, welcome back. 5 leagues from the Borderlands. We are at turn 5, campaign turn 5. Turn 4 was maybe a little bit of an anticlimax. We didn't actually get much done, but we did travel to Dusty Point Hamlet. We concluded one of the contracts, but this will also give me free upkeep for this turn as part of the contract. So that one is done and out of the way. But I still have the negotiate deal, and I will do that during the campaign activities part of the video. So we are in Dusty Point Hamlet, and I think this turn, we're probably going to ride a patrol after doing all the preparation. But let's roll the preparation and see what happens. Okay, we did also find a hidden monster lair last turn, in turn 4. As part of the news travels, there was a hidden monster lair nearby. And I was thinking, I think in the last video I was thinking, should I, shouldn't I? It's going to be an ogre, should I, shouldn't I? Well, the thing is I've got to find the bloody thing first, and that's going to be an adventure milestone. Where is it? I can't remember where it was. But basically, yeah, it's going to be during the research stage. And if I want to try and discover a hidden location, I have to do this milestone where I spend adventure points, and then I've got to roll equal to or less the number of adventure points that I put in. I've only got 2 adventure points at the moment. So that would mean that I would need to roll a 1 or 2 to discover the monster lair. To be honest, again, I do roll a lot of 1s. If you've seen any of my videos, you'll know that. But the game also trolls me. Like I say, I'm pretty sure that the games that I play, or when I play games, there's some kind of malicious spirit controlling the game, so that when I need a 1, I get a 6. Any other time, 1, 1, 1, bitch. So I don't think I'm going to look for the monster lair until I get some more adventure points. So what are we doing today? Well, we are doing the preparation for turn 5. And don't. Let us go to my notebook here. Okay, we are now ready. Now, like I mentioned just now, we have completed one of those contracts that I got before. So for that, I basically have free upkeep for this turn, and I got those 2 adventure points. I still have another one to do. I still have to negotiate a deal in this hamlet, which will be done during step 3. It won't count as an activity, but it will be done during that step. So to begin with, we are going to look at local events. Again, we are in town. Now, technically, we're not in a town, we're in a settlement. But in the game, it refers to towns as settlements, as well as a specific type of settlement. So we're going to be rolling on the town events. What did I get last time? I think I got a gift last time, a free weapon. But let's see what we get this time. So we're rolling percentage. What are we going to get? We got 80. Another gift. I'm overflowing with fine standard weapons. So we get a gift. So I rolled 80 and I get +1 fine standard weapon. I can't spell. Standard weapon. Thing is, at the moment, most of my guys aren't using standard weapons, but they're decent as backups, I suppose. Right, so that's that done. Hard times, again, my upkeep is free. I have no injuries, so hard times is done. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Now we come to campaign activities. Now, normally I have been helping the town guard because my upkeep's been bitch. Don't have to do that this time, so I can actually do 2 different campaign activities, which is good. But before we do that, and before I forget, I'm actually going to do my other contract. If I can find where I put the thing, where did I put the... Here we go. Right, so the other contract that I have to do is to negotiate a deal. Now, I've done it in the town. I've got to do it in at least 2 of the settlements. So I have to make an 8+ speech test. If I have a friend in the region, I can get +1, but no, I don't. So I've got to make an 8+ speech test. Now, I do have 2 humans who give me a +1. So I will use Bertio for the +1 modifier. I haven't got any others. So I'm rolling, I need to roll a 7+ to succeed in the negotiate deal proficiency test. So I need a 7+ because I get a +1. 7+. We get an 8. I succeed. Excellent. So here the hamlet is okay and we have succeeded. So I don't have to travel to the 3rd village because I've got to succeed at 2 of them for success. So we're done. Excellent. So this is done. This is now complete. I kept this here because I needed to remember about the upkeep costs. So the townsfolk negotiate deal is done. I get +3 gold marks. That's it, is it? I just get 3 gold marks, is it? Doesn't say. Where did I get the 3 gold marks from? Oh, it was here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So I get 3 gold marks. I'm up to 14. Very nice. Thank you very much. Both the contracts are now done. And we can continue with our normal... service. With our normal preparation stage. That's trade. I don't trade yet, do we? Right. So what am I going to do for activities? Normally I do the helping the town guard and hard work to earn more dosh. But I've got a free reign this time. I can do whatever I want. And I've got 2. I've got nothing damaged. Can't do that. That's in camp. Gamble. Nope. Hunting, no. I mean, I could do hard work. Move off the land, no. Meet the locals. Is it worth it making? Okay, meet the locals could be pretty good. Could get another contract. Can't do that. Pray. Don't want to pray. Recruit adds to upkeep. Don't know if I'm ready for adding to the upkeep. Just upkeep, just yet. Upkeep. What the hell's upkeep? Train. I could train. Study. Can't scout. So I think what I'm going to do is meet the locals will be 1. And the second will be, should I do hard work or should I train? I think I'm going to, I want more money so I can buy some rare stuff if it comes up. So I'm going to meet the locals and I am going to do hard work. So we'll do, first of all, we'll do the hard work first. So hard work, we get 1 gold, we get an 8+ to receive 1 additional. We get a 9, so we get 2 + 2 gold. Nice. So I'm now up to 16. Okay, good. And the other thing I was going to do is meet the locals. Right, now we're in a hamlet, so I don't know how effective this is going to be. Meet the locals. Right, let's see what's going to happen. We have to roll on the table. Hamlet. Obviously, there's less chance of something happening. Oh, is there more chance? There's more chance of something happening. Oh, okay. All right, so we're rolling percentage. We're rolling on the hamlet. So white first. 25. Okay, 25 for a hamlet is locals are on your side at +1 adventure point. Oh, yes. Nice. So we get +1 adventure point. Now, if you remember, I lost all my bloody adventure points in a previous turn because of I think it was enemy plan or something. So I'm now up to 3 adventure points. That makes it a little bit more likely that I can find the monster lair. Okay. Good. So that's the campaign activities done. Trading. Right, for trading, I'm in a hamlet. So I'm only going to be rolling for 1 rare good this time. And where's my bookmark gone? My bookmark is here. So we are trading that there. Right, let's go for trading. Trading, we're only going to find one rare item this time, so white first. We get 49 fine wine, and it's 4 cost. So fine wine, and it costs 4. Now, is it worth buying? Where's the, I almost have trouble finding the bloody items. Fine wine. Starts with a F. Fine wine. Give to a disgruntled character to remove the status or sell for D3 gold marks. The thing is, it costs 4 gold marks to bloody buy, so that's... Nah. I haven't got any disgruntled employees at the moment, so don't need that. Right, research. Hang on. Go back here. So we've done trade. Get rid of that. Research, roll for connections. Okay, discover hidden locations. So I could search for the monster lair, but I could use 3 adventure points and have 1, 2, or 3 discover. 4, 5, or 6 lose everything and don't discover. Nah, not worth it yet. Let's roll for connections. So we're going to be rolling to see if we get, maybe we get another contract or a quest or something. Let's see. So we're rolling for connections. We roll, we get a 0, 8. Nothing. Nothing happens. Okay. Nothing happens. Right, now we've got to choose the adventure, right? Choosing the adventure. Let's come back to here. So, adventure, we've got lots of options to do. Now, I could hunt down an enemy threat. But again, I'm not too sure whether I'm ready for that yet. I don't know. Am I ready for that? I honestly don't know if I'm ready for that. Should I go for the enemy threat or should I just go for a ride patrol? Let's... Oh, decisions. I was thinking about riding a patrol, but I kind of want to build up my adventure points. So I'm thinking enemy threat instead. So we've got to decide, explore a location. Oh, I also still have 2 unexplored locations to look at. Don't I? Or is it 3 now? No, 2. I've got, that's going to be a monster lair. This is unknown. Number 6 and number 10 is also unknown. But again, they probably won't have adventure points. I did the treasure site last time, which gave me a bunch of loot. I think now I'll look for adventure points. So I think, I hope I don't regret this. I think I'm going to battle an enemy threat this turn. I hope I don't regret that. Right, so for the enemy threat, we have to choose the threat and roll for location, activity, and end goal. As I've said in previous videos when I was creating the region and the threats, I've actually got 3 here. We've got the Whispers from Beyond, basically undead and cultists. The Ruin Within, bandits, brigands, and ne'er-to-do guys. And Duskling warbands, kind of like the barbarians that are... So I'm using my Droon figures for the Duskling warbands, like evil Celts. I mean, if you've ever read Slain, you know what the Droons are based on, and what the Dusklings are. In my world, the Dusklings are based on. Right. So I'm thinking, who should we fight against? Whispers from Beyond, Ruin Within, or Duskling warbands? I'm thinking that I will do I think I'll start with the Ruin Within. So I think I'm going to select the Ruin Within. So we are, let me get a ruler. So we are going to be battling an enemy threat. Right, so we are going to battle an enemy threat. Okay, let's hope I don't regret this decision. All right, and we are choosing the Ruin within. Now I know roughly who I'm going to be fighting. I can actually get the figures all painted up again. Right, so we are going to battle the enemy threat. You focus on earning adventure points. Right, so proceed to the enemy threat chapter, page 97. Facing an enemy threat may require travel. Okay, so page 97. Here we go, 97. Right, so we've got to establish the context around the battle, where they are, what they're doing, and what their end goal is. This is done by rolling on 3 enemy threat tables. Okay, location, activity, and goal. If you fail to achieve your objective, or if you fail to reach the threat in the following campaign turn, remove them from the map, and the consequence in the end goal is applied. Ooh, okay. All right. So we've got to get them by at least, okay, so this is turn 5, so we have to basically get to them by at least turn 7, because travel can sometimes hinder you. Sometimes travel can basically, like bad weather can slow you down and take extra turns. Hopefully that ain't going to happen. Right, so let us roll up the context. So the location, where are they? So D6, 4. Near the largest settlement in the region. I've got to go back to the bloody town. Oh, what the hell? Near the largest settlement in the region. The enemy is in the same area as the largest settlement. If 2 are of equal size, determine randomly. Okay, so we've got to go back to... We have to go back to Amberhorn Town. We've got to go to that area there. So we have to travel. So we have to travel first. That's not bloody good. All right, so it is near, so the battle is near Amber. Shut up, you mindless puppet. Amberhorn Town. Okay, so we've got to travel first back to here. All right, so we know location. Threat activity. Okay, we get a 3. So the enemy is, we get a 3. Returning from a raid. Okay. What does that mean? If the scenario allows a roll to seize the initiative, the warband adds +1 to the roll. Okay, so +1 seize initiative. Okay, and now we need to see the end goal. What is the reason? We got a 5 to gather information from a raid, gathering information. Okay, so basically they've been scouting out the town and now they're trying to report back. Yeah, that makes sense. So the local brigands in the area have kind of been scoping out the town to see if there's any like caravans coming in or going out that they can then ambush and take over. And I'm kind of catching them as they're moving away from the town. That makes sense. So gathering info, right? If I screw this up, oh, for God's sake, will you muppets shut up with your stupid little granny bikes? Okay, so if I screw this up, the next time this enemy provides the enemy threat, add +1 to the number of enemies encountered. All right, so if I screw this up, the next time that I fight the ruin within, they get +1 numbers. Okay, so 2. Next time enemy, ruin within, +1 numbers. If fail objective in this mission. If I succeed in the mission, this doesn't happen. So I've got to succeed in the objective, whatever that may be. Okay? So the enemy is returning from a raid, gathering information. So yeah, they were raiding the outskirts of the town, trying to get information on caravans. and we're catching them as they come out. All right. All right. So now what do I do? What do I do now? After rolling all 3 tables, proceed to the battle encounter section, page 120. Okay. Unless an event has informed you otherwise, you play scenario A. All right, but we have to travel first. All right. Okay. So we have to travel first. All right. So we are traveling. We're traveling from the hamlet to the town to get rid of these bandits and brigands. Noisy bastards, aren't they? So the travel, what happens to us? Again, we only have to roll once, no matter the distance. So what happens when we travel? A 95, that's not good. An obstacle bars your way. Roll on the obstacle table. Oh, crap. Obstacle. All right. Obstacle. Ah, shit. All right, so obstacle, what happens? What are we going to roll? All right, obstacle. We get a 07. River crossing. Okay, as you cross, you must take 8+ traveling test. If failed, the warman loses a random backpack item to the river. Ah, shit. Traveling. I think I have... All right, so Kend has traveling +1. Okay. And if... Oh, I didn't move the stuff to the backpack. Okay, basically... what am I going to have in the backpack? Am I going to change the weapons? I don't think so. So I can only carry... I think it's 8 items. So I'm going to have 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, basically all these are in the backpack. It's just the water flower and the silver tree leaves that are in the stash, because I don't need them in the bloody... in the battle. Okay. That's not good. All right, so we need... what is it? An 8+ traveling test. Okay, I've got +1 traveling because of Kend, so I need to roll a... What do I need to roll? 7+. And it's not those, is it? It's a proficiency test. It's these dice. Right, 7+. Right, 7+. 7. Okay, we got it. Thank God for that. I could have lost my bloody bastard sword. Oh! All right, so nothing actually happens on the travel. We cross a river, but nothing bad happens. Is there a river that I crossed? No, there's no rivers. What's it talking about? Must have been a flooding stream or something. All right, so the travel was river crossing, but it was okay. No problems there. All right, so now we have to do the battle. And it said it was on page 120, wasn't it? 120. No, it should be 121, isn't it? Did it just give me the wrong bloody page? See page 120. It should be 121. It should be 121. Not 120. Okay. Battle encounters. All right, so I think unless it says otherwise, I have to do a meeting engagement. All right, so start with the foe. It's time to determine the composition of the enemy. All right, determine the foe. Well, we are going up against the Ruin Within. Okay, Ruin Within. Okay, so we're going for the Ruin Within. Now, we are... Give me bookmark. We are... Where is it? Where is the bloody thing? Okay, Ruin Within. So we're up against Ruin Within, these guys. So Ruin Within, it is a meeting engagement, which is on page 130. So just a reference. Okay. So the Ruin Within, okay, they've got 2 special rules. Blood-stained shillings. You may claim 1 gold mark for any leader figure slain. Okay. Payment for the mistress. If you're in over your head, you may buy your way out of a battle in the tracking phase. Pay 1 gold mark per enemy still on the table and end the battle immediately. Yeah. Right, but this is what I was looking for. We are, again, to begin with, I'm going to go through the table step by step. Excuse me. So the difficulty gets higher each time. Later, I may switch to just rolling random. So we are up against a desperate mob. All right. Okay. So we'll put here, desperate mob. All right. Bookmark. You're going to need a bookmark. All right, bookmark is there. All right. Here. So, determine enemy numbers. 2d6, pick the highest number. Do we have any modifiers here? Where did I put my bookmark? Okay. Modifier of +3. Oh, shit. All right, 2d6 plus, so take the highest and then add +3. We've got a 3 plus 3 is 6. So we're up against 6 guys. If we don't number more, no, it's equal numbers. So we are up against 6 bods. All right. Okay. No specials. Okay, comparable. Yeah, we're fine. Ranged troopers. I think it said there were two slingers. Breakpoint. The mob does not roll morale dice normally. In the tracking phase, if casualties exceed half the initial number, they flee and the battle ends. Okay. I've got 2 slingers. So we got 2 ranged. And they've got slings. We got 4 melee. Okay. Righty-ho. We don't have unknown animals, I don't think. Enemy armaments. Yeah, I think they're just standard weapons. I don't think it says anything else. Yeah, so I think it's just standard weapons. Armor ratings there. Okay, leadership. Do we have a leader? D100. Okay, do we have a leader? Right, first we get 63, 63. Oh shit, captain. And they got a freaking captain. So we got 7 opponents. A captain. Oh crap. +1 combat skill, +1 toughness, +1 armor, parry, tough, regen and counterattack. Holy shit. Oh no. If you're playing with a warband of 8 figures. No. Defensive, no. Raid, no. Raid, no. Oh, crap. Okay, so we're up against a captain. We're up against a tough git. That could... I mean, I was thinking, you know, up against 6 guys. Lowest level on the table, I was thinking, okay, decent chances. But with a captain, that kind of changes things. Oh, okay then. All right. So I'm going to have to put this onto my reference sheet. All right, no unique foes. Let's put that back there in case I need to reference again. No unique foes. Okay, the scenario. Optional rule terrain theme. Now I can do that myself. Setting up terrain, again, I can do that. I can do that. I've got plenty of stuff to do that and do that. Determine battlefield edge. Okay, I can do that when the game starts. Let's have a look at meeting engagement. All right, establish the objective. Yeah, we can roll that now. We can do the objective now. That's not a problem. And it's just a meeting. Deploy enemies. Deploy warband. Seize the initiative. Okay, get a +1 for that, don't I? All right. So I'm just gonna. Okay. So the rest will happen in the next video when I actually run the battle. But I can do the objective already. I can do that. So room within. Meeting engagement and the objective. I can roll that now so I can prepare, maybe switch weapons around depending. Actually, I don't know whether my Warhammer is going to be much use in this game. They don't have armor. So I think I might switch Ken's Warhammer or Great Axe. I might switch it for the Bastard Sword actually. I think that's what I'll do. So we'll give him bastard sword because they don't have armor. You see, only the leader's going to have like 1 armor. So, and we'll put here the warhammer. Okay, so I think that's going to make more sense against these enemies. All right. But let's check the objective. What are we going to do for this mission? It's a meeting. It's a meeting engagement, but we still have an objective. So we get the roll. What's the objective? We get a 95. My God, I'm rolling high. Secure the area. All right. Secure the area. Probably just means kill everybody, doesn't it? Secure the area. Right. If you hold the field, you have completed your objective. There is no time limit. All right. If you receive any valuables after this battle, add +1 to the gold value of the first item found. Well, that's going to be kind of down to the dice roll, but just need to hold the field basically. All right. So this is page 133. All right. Page 133. All right. I think that is it. So I need to get the figures painted. I've already printed the figures out. For this battle, for the Ruin Within, I will be using Bestiarum figures. I won't actually be using Rackham. I am, for this campaign, trying to use as much Rackham figures as I can. That was kind of something that I wanted to do. I did use 3 Rackham figures in my warband. I managed to find suitable figures for 3 of my guys. But the Ruin Within, I don't have a lot of humans actually. I have a ton of Rackham. Again, go back and look at some of my previous videos. I do have a ton of Rackham, and part of the reason for this campaign is to try and get some of them painted up. But I tended to go for the more monstrous races, the kind of evil races, so I don't have a huge amount of human figures. So for the Ruin Within, I'm basically going to be using the Man Eaters range from Bestiarum. I've got a ton of them printed out already. I just need to paint them up. Right, so I need, what am I going to need? I'm going to need 2 slingers, 4 melee, and 1 boss. All right, and they're all equipped. I think they're all equipped with standard weapons, unless it says otherwise. I don't think the leaders have anything special, do they? Doesn't say, does it? It doesn't say that they're armed with different weapons, so I think they've just got standard weapons like the rest of them. All right, so preparation is done. We are going to be doing an enemy threat meeting engagement. I can't spell. Engagement. We're going to be doing a secure the area, and yeah, let me paint the figures up. Let me get the terrain sorted out, and we will play the battle. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Part 2 will have the battle. As long as the battle doesn't take too long, it will also include the resolution phase or stage. If the battle does tend to go on too much, then I will do the resolution stage in part 3. Previous video, the treasure site battle went on for too long. That's why I had to make it over 4 videos. I'm going to try not to do that if possible. All right, guys, I will see you in part 2 where we fuck off, Muppet. We're going to take on a desperate mob of bandits and brigands. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Would really appreciate that. Take care. Cheers.